Hello everyone, as Valentine's Day is approaching, and here I wish everyone a happy Valentine's Day. And on this special day, for those of who have a partner, of course, you are going to celebrate this day with your partner. And for those who are single, of course, it is understandable that you wish to have a partner to share your life experience and ups and downs, happy moments with your partner. And so around Christmas or around Valentine's Day, around festivals, I got asked a lot about one question. The question is, when will I meet my soulmate? And usually I try to avoid predicting the time when it comes to predicting timing of meeting a soulmate. It is because a lot of factors involved in this kind of situation. Unlike predicting the timing of getting a job, soulmate timing, meeting of a soulmate is a different story than getting a job. So instead of asking when your soulmate will enter your life, I would suggest, what can you do in order to bring a soulmate into your life? And this will help you get the most out of your tarot reading. And usually in a tarot spread like this, how can you do in order to bring a soulmate into your life? And there's always a card popping up, and this is a temperance card. And what is a temperance card? What does it mean? And it means healing. Temperance card means healing. It means balancing the physical and also the emotional world of you. And so a lot of times we carry a lot of past experience, including the baggage from the last relationship, and we bring this baggage with us into a new relationship. And this can create a lot of trouble because the pattern that you carry into a new relationship will going to repeat the same pattern and the same mistakes again, and it will kind of bring same issue will emerge into your new relationship. And that's why healing is very important before you meet a soulmate. And another thing is that we have to be happy with ourselves first before we can make others happy. And so, like this temperance card, the temperance card is about a person. Here it is an angel holding two cups and mixing the water and pouring the water from one cup to the other. That means that you have to balance your emotion, you have to heal your emotion, and you need to know that your emotion is your responsibility. It is not others who can fulfill your emotional need. And so if you hold two cups and one is full of water and another one is empty, and then you cannot say, "Hey, mister, another cup is empty, can you please fill it up for me?" No, it's not like this. And so this card talks about feeling happy with yourself and taking charge of your own emotional need without relying others to take care of your need. And this can also be seen in another card. This is the Two of Cups. What is the Two of Cups? Two of Cups is two people holding one cup and exchanging the cup, exchanging the emotional need. So, imagine if you're holding an empty cup and your partner is also holding an empty cup. And how can both of you fulfill the emotional need of each other? It is not possible, right? So before you meet your partner, before you meet a soulmate, you have to feel happy without getting emotional need from others. That means that you will feel content, you feel comfortable in your own skin without others' approval, without relying on others. And so you have to learn to love yourself before loving others. How can you love yourself? Take time to talk to yourself and feel that you are whole within yourself already, and feel the energy, feel the universal love that is sending to you every day. And whenever you are alone and you talk to yourself, if you have some fear, think about what kind of fear is that. Is it because you are feeling insecure? Is it because you feel that you need someone to fulfill your need? You need someone to fill up your emotional cup? So I think this Valentine's Day, it is the best time to ask yourself, what do you fear if you are alone? What do you fear if you don't have a relationship? Ask yourself and try to overcome the fear, because you have to understand you are whole already without others, because you are all coming from love. The love is within yourself. You just need to find it. You just need to discover it. And for this special day, let's do a tarot reading to look at the message that the universe wants us to know. Let's look at the message for the single on the significance of Valentine's Day, okay? I will use this deck, the Lover's Path Tarot deck, because this deck is very romantic and gentle and positive. Every time I use this deck, it sends out very, very positive, gentle energy. And so I hope that this gentle, positive energy will reach you. And first, I will do a little bit of prayer to ask Archangel Michael to protect this reading, and only the wise advice can come through. And now it comes to asking the question. Okay, and we hope that the universe can bring a clear message for the single on the significance of Valentine's Day. Universe, please bring forward the message for the single on the significance of Valentine's Day. And so, while I'm shuffling the card, I will repeat the question. If the card drops, that's okay. And we ask the message from the universe on the significance of Valentine's Day. Okay, I think now we can spread out the card. I select one card. Illusion. And it is a major card. Now the card is rest nicely, so let's look at the message that the card deliver. And the question is the message for the single on the significance of Valentine's Day. And there are a few ways to interpret this card, and I have come up 3 interpretations. First, let's look at the image of this card. We can see a white swan transforming herself into a woman, and this woman, this swan, is in transition. We can see the stretching of the arms, and also we can see the head of the young lady. So this image talks about transformation, and on Valentine's Day, and it is a really good way to think about what are the things that we need to transform. Maybe it is the body image, maybe it's the sense of insecurity, and all the psychological junks that we need to clear out, we need to clean up. And so this swan does not follow others. Why? Because we can see 2 white swans, probably her friends, are flying away, and the white swan is left with the black swan. And why the white swan is not flying away? It is because she knows what she needs. She doesn't follow others. Like, oh, I see the white swans are flying away, I need to fly away too. No. She said, no, I don't need to fly away. I don't need to follow others. I know what I need to do. I need to transform myself. It brings out some transformation within herself. Maybe to learn to appreciate herself more, even though others said, okay, you shouldn't do this and you should do that. Okay, the second interpretation is that actually this card, this image is based on a story, based on a ballet. It is called Swan Lake, and in this ballet story, a princess called Ode was cast a spell by a magician, and only at night she can become a young maiden again, only at night. And to break this spell, she has to find someone who is willing to marry her. And later, this Princess Ode met a prince called Ivan, and they fell in love. And then the magician, because she was a dark magician, she tried to stop them getting engaged and try to stop the prince from marrying this princess. So Ivan, this prince Ivan, was tricked, and then finally Princess Ode died because the spell cannot be broken, and Ivan, the Princess Ivan, was tricked, and he vowed the eternal love to another lady, and that's why not only the spell was not broken, but also it caused the death of the Princess Ode. And to interpret this story, we can see like this, okay? Nowadays, a lot of people, they want to find someone who can save them, and they want to find someone who can maybe to help them to grow. For example, maybe if they have a body image, if they feel insecure, if they have obsession, addiction, they want to find someone to save them. because probably we have been brainwashed by some media. And looking at this story, what do we learn? We learn that, okay, we cannot rely on others to save us. Because you see that Prince Ivan cannot save Princess O'Day. And so, we cannot just rely on others to save us. It doesn't mean that, okay, we don't need others. It's not like that. We need others, of course. And but before we need others, before we meet the right one, we have to save ourselves first. For example, if you have insecurity problem, if you have the body image problem, you have to change this first before you meet the right one. Otherwise, no one can save you except yourself. Of course, if we are in danger, of course, it's nice to have someone to save us from danger, right? But we are not talking about danger. We are here talking about those old junk issues that we have. And the third interpretation is that, now look at the name of this card. This card is called illusion. So on Valentine's Day, sometimes under the holiday mood, under some atmosphere, we cannot see clearly whether our date is really suitable for us or not. And so we hurry and we transform ourselves into beautiful person, and we try our best to present ourselves, to present our best to others. And then later, after a night, we might find that, oh, this is just an illusion. It's not real. It's not the person that I am looking for. I'm falling for the illusion of this person. So this card acts as a warning to us, to warn us, okay, under this Valentine's Day atmosphere, under some influence, we have to stay away from illusion. We do not need to rush into anything. Otherwise, we will just end up falling into the illusion of someone rather than falling for the right person. And so I hope that you like my interpretation, and again, happy Valentine's Day, and see you next time.